Bodyshot Performance. This week's blog is all around energy, how you can create more energy, how to pace yourself and eke out your energy levels. And I want to introduce the concept firstly of an energy jar. So it's not a literal jar obviously in the body, but we have one receptacle, if you like, one place where our energy is stored. What I mean by that is we tend to think we've got energy for home, energy for work, energy for the gym. And I know a lot of people will go and have a difficult week at work and get into the gym and put themselves through a HIIT workout and find they don't have the energy to do it. And that's because it's already been depleted. So we need to pace ourselves like an athlete would. They'll look at their energy reserves, they'll look at the demands being put on them in their schedule, and they'll ebb and flow. They'll adapt, they'll push it and overtrain, and then they'll have a deload week. We as corporate athletes, if you like, or business athletes, tend to see ourselves as having to operate at a high level all the time. Simply not going to happen. That's how you burn out. So if you do find that you're lacking in energy, a few things that you can use, and they're entirely free of charge, which is the neat thing. One is light. So I've got big windows here flooding the office with light. So I use light in the mornings as soon as I wake up to give me a little shot of energy. That also helps to kickstart my circadian rhythm. So light is something that you can use, natural light, but also blocking out the blue light later on in the day that can suppress melatonin and therefore impact our sleep. Movement is another thing that's very energizing. Have a standing desk, stand up when you're taking phone calls at your desk perhaps. You can just put some books underneath your laptop to make a standing desk, but get moving. Just light, constant level of daily movement is very energizing. It's when we sit still and static that problems tend to arise and we tend to feel under-energized. Cold water is another one that you can use. So I'm a big fan of a cold shower in the morning. It took me a while to get there. To start with, I would splash water onto my face, then I would crank the tap onto cold for the last few seconds of a shower. And now I can pretty much do 2 minutes. And it's shivery, it's gaspy, it's unpleasant, but it sets you up pretty well for the day, because if you can start your day like that, almost anything seems easier at the rest of the day. Now the last thing that I find very energizing is what we call heartfulness. And this is contribution. It's doing something for other people, or something that's not related to you. So volunteering would be one example. It's about giving back in some way. The feeling that creates is very energizing, but it's also about doing something for you. So many people I talk to have just forgotten about their hobbies. They don't have time to do anything for themselves anymore. It's either work or it's family, and there's not much in between. Just reconnect with a hobby or something you used to enjoy, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, and spend some time doing that. And that's what I mean by heartfulness, and that's really, really energizing and empowering. So I hope some of that's resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts as ever, or if you have questions. My email address is leanne, Leanne, @bodyshot.com, and I'll talk to you next week.